there is always this belief that there's special treatment and he's not going to be treated the same way ordinary people or other persons would be treated. Well, he is an ordinary person. There's nothing superhuman about an attorney. And he is an ordinary person with serious medical frailties and conditions. And certainly there's no special treatment being given to him. He's been convicted of a serious offense, we know this. And like any person, as any person would, he has to go through this process. I do believe that the prison, for what he is said to have done, acted extreme, to say the least. A phone call does not warrant a trip to solitary confinement. He was not threatening anybody. He was not making himself a menace. He was simply querying as to whether or not his removal order was properly processed for him to be here today. So I am urging the prison and the prison authorities, who I understand have a job to do, to at least be a little bit more reasonable and rational with all their inmates, but in particular with those who have conditions like Mr. Selgado. We had the situation of Jahan Abadi not too long ago. A person in with Mr. Selgado's particular medical condition of diabetes. He himself was put in solitary confinement on a number of occasions for very minor things, wound up dying in less than a year. We do not want that to repeat itself. I believe that the management at Colby were given that privilege to manage and earn monies off inmates with a view to having conditions made better for all inmates, not to make remand time and short-term sentences a death penalty. The court may not be apprised fully and understand fully. So we are in the process of bringing a doctor to give the court the benefit of expert testimony as to what could be expected and why it is that the facilities at Colby is not adequate for a person in Mr. Selgado's condition.